So one of the big questions we just had was, like I just said in the introduction, when to introduce reading and when to introduce writing. So the key thing is to get everything in the right order. You know, when you wake up in the morning, if you go and get a shower, if you get dressed first, then go in the shower, it doesn't work very well. You have to get the order right. Shower first, then get dressed. And it's just the same when you're learning a language. You know, with a little baby, you don't go to the little baby and go, A, B, C, D, E, F. You don't do that. You just talk to them, hey, and start talking and things. And then once they get a little bit older, they can talk, they know quite a few words. Then that's when you can start introducing how to read, and always reading before writing. And in an ideal world, you know, you would have thousands of hours of listening and speaking before you even do reading. But of course, we don't live in the ideal world if we're teaching English as a foreign or a second language. So one of the questions we got asked was, how many lessons of just speaking and listening should we do first? So again, in an ideal world, if you have full control of your curriculum and what you can teach, I'd recommend going through the whole Genki English curriculum. So it's down here, there should be a link somewhere there. And if you go through all those lessons, it's about 100 lessons, a few more if you add in holidays and things like that, then the kids will have a really fantastic speaking ability and, more importantly, confidence ability. If you notice, there are confidence tricks in all the Genki English lessons and the things that we use, in high-powered business stuff to really improve communication skills. So if you can go through all 100 lessons, then the kids will have an awesome speaking ability. Then you can go through phonics, and then 75-minute lessons, or you can spend a bit longer if you want, they'll be able to read. And finally, once you've done reading, we can do writing. And I think I'll put a link down there of extra, how you can actually do the writing, because that takes a bit more time and my arm's going to ache holding my phone up here. Of course, if you got pressure from the parents, the best way is to explain to the parents that you're going to do this first. You're going to do the speaking first, get them awesome at speaking, then do reading. And we have to educate parents before we educate kids. But if you still got too much pressure from the parents, what a lot of schools do is they do, say, 30 Genki English lessons, about that. And then after 30 lessons, they introduce the 5-minute phonics. And that gets a nice balance between having a good, firm pronunciation base and then being able to read and keeping the parents happy. Now, obviously, if you start too early, it really kills the pronunciation. If you do the reading, some teachers start with the ABC song. And as you've seen in most high schools and junior high schools, that kills pronunciation and kills motivation. So wait as long as you can, but around 30 lessons is what most teachers do, I think, judging from your feedback. I also have a phonics first curriculum if you're really forced into doing reading from the beginning. And that's where we do phonics from the very first lesson. But that has lots of problems with it because you end up with the speaking not being quite as good and the confidence not being quite as good. But if you're interested in that, send me a comment, write a comment down there. I'll send you the link to that one as well. So what was the question? Oh yeah, when to introduce reading. So do speaking first, ideally 100 lessons of speaking, if not, say about 30, then do reading with phonics, and then you'll have awesome results. Really motivated kids, fantastic pronunciation. They'll all go home and their parents will say, wow, this is the best school ever. And you'll end up with a waiting list of new students out the door. That's what it's all about. Cool, I hope you like that. I'm Richard from Genki English. If you've got more questions, ask away below, and I'll see you later.